Okay, today we're going to be ordering amounts of money. First of all, here's a quick recap again, just in case you've forgotten. What can you see here? Tell someone what are these coins and notes that we're looking at here. And you might want to pause the video, but I'm going to move on to the starter. So this is what we do in class quite a bit. Which one is the odd one out? Have a think about them. Which one is the odd one out? Now, they've all got different reasons they could be the odd one out. You might have a quick think. You might want to pause the video, possibly, but I'm going to explain and model what you might say. So if I was to pick, and I'll pick that one, I might say that one, I think that one is the odd one out because it is the only one in the 3 times table. I think, yeah. And I think, or I might say, I think that one's the odd one out because it is the only one that's in the 5 or 10s, the only one divisible by 5 or 10. And I might say this one because I think it's 16 because that is the only one less than 20, not in 20s. And I'm going to pick this one because it's the only one that's not in the 4 times table. That's right, isn't it? Yeah, I would definitely pick that one. Anyway, quick recap. 3 friends have the following amounts of money. Abdullah's got that amount, Chen's got that amount, and Tanisha's got that amount of those coins. Who's the most? Who's the least? If they collected all their money together and then shared it amongst the 3 of them equally, how much would they all receive? There's a couple of questions for you as a little recap. You might want to pause the video. I'm going to move on. Boom. Abdullah's got the most. He's loaded. Tanisha, sadly, has the least. If they collected it all together, they'd have 12 quid. I reckon. Sounds about right. Yep, that's right. And if they split it, obviously 12 divided by 3 is 4. So today we're going to be doing a lot of this sort of stuff, modelling, ordering the numbers. I'm just going to model this one for you. And you might notice that they're not all in the same format. So this one we've got 5,535p. So as we talked about yesterday in the video, this is a sort of, we'll need to use the skills we learnt yesterday in today's stuff. This one's just straight up £12, £53.35, and then again 1,101 pence. So what we're going to have to do first is convert these guys into the same thing so we can order them properly. And I've gone for converting them all into pounds and pence. So following from yesterday, if you're not sure how to do it, go back to yesterday's lesson, check that out. But here we can see that there's £55.35p and then £11.01. And then go on to the next step now of starting to order them and put them in some sort of order from smallest to largest. Now if you're looking at it now you've got all these, you can kind of see that it's actually £11 is the least amount, and then you start rocking up to £12 and then thinking, oh, which one's biggest, 53 or 55? I'm hoping you're all shouting out 53, Mr. Dooley, and then £55 finally. And then if you really want to get cocky, you can write them back in the same format as they were to begin with, which would be nice. Right, so now this is one you can have a crack at yourself. I have put these in black boxes. I didn't actually change the colour on these, I'm sorry. They're sort of fairly similar level anyway, to be honest. That one's marginally easier. So I would say that one's a green one and that one's the orange one. But again, don't write this down. You can just have a go at this yourself. Just have a quick think about it. You might want to pause the video. But the tip I would say is convert it into the same amount. Convert them into pounds and pence and then order them. And you might want to put it back together at the end like I will to show you. Pause the video now, but I'm going to move on. So this is the results of that. So here we can see we converted these. So they're all in pounds and pence. Then we put them in the right order, so £79.88, £87.89, £89.77, that is right here, and £97.98, and then convert these back into, we did, didn't we? Yeah. No, well, never mind. It's the thought that counts, isn't it? And this one, did I do this one right? Hopefully. So converted these two into pounds and pence. Then we started putting them in the right order. £99, 7p. That's a tricky one, the sort of thing that might catch you out when there's just a zero there. So it's in 7p. Don't write 70. Make sure you sort that out. And then convert them back into the right amount. And I'm looking at this now, and it's all over the place. I've had an absolute nightmare there. Spot the deliberate mistake, you lot. This is a sort of trap you will. No, I've not made a mistake. Oh, Mr. Dooley. So I've written largest to smallest there, and I've done that one smallest to largest, and that one's like whatever. It's been a tough day. All right. So make sure you don't make my mistake, and you reread the question. I've written largest to smallest. What I meant is smallest to largest. And this one is in the right order. But again, I've not converted it back properly onto the bottom bit. But I should stop recording, but I'm not going to. There's the main thing you need to remember about this is, if we go back a step, is to convert them all into, I'm going back a few steps to make sure I've got this. Convert them into pounds and pence first. That's the first thing you need to do. Convert them into pounds and pence, then order them for whichever way it says. Check. Don't do what I did. Make sure you check smallest to largest. I think I always say smallest to largest. And then it'd be nice if you convert them back into the original amounts at the end. So if I go whiz past the stuff that we did a minute ago, get onto the main challenge for today. This is the main challenge, so you get to choose. I have put these in different colours. Choose your level of challenge, so green. So put them. These are all. Most of them are already in pounds and pence. That's one of the reasons they're green. You don't have to do the converting step too much, and then put them in the right order. These ones are the ones we've just been doing, where you've got to convert them. So convert that lot, and then put them in the right order. And same with this one. And then I have actually done this one largest to smallest, so check you get that right. And then these numbers are all a bit bonkers, so just check, because you'll do what I've done and made loads of mistakes, so please don't. And so do that. So you can pause this video, or you could go and look at the slides on Google Classroom and watch it on that. And I'm going to move on to the plenary. Which would you prefer out of these? If someone came up to you and said, yeah, do you want A or B? Have a think about which one you would want from those two piles. So if number one, would you choose A or would you choose B? Number two, A or B, what would you go for? Pause the video, have a think about that, tell someone which cash you're going to get. I'm going to move on to the challenge slides, dead quick. These challenge slides, if you want some extra bit of fun, convert into pounds and pence, and then use the symbols less than, greater than, or equal to. So put it in there like we'd normally do in class. So you just got to convert these into the same amount, and then work out which one's bigger than the other. And then there's a little explanation which one doesn't belong. Explain your answer. Have a crack at that. And then another challenge is, there's three friends have been spending money for the sweet shop. Jacqueline has £3.55. Tina has £3.66. Carl says, I have more than Tina, but less than £4. Jacqueline says, so you could have £4 down to £3.66. I don't know why I'm doing silly voices. Tina says, you're wrong. Who do you agree with? Explain your answer. Who's actually got it right? And finally, Sam is here again, making using digit cards to make amounts of money. He's not going to get anything with that. He needs actual real money, but never mind, he's trying. So we've got the following digit cards: 6, 8, 5 and 3. Sam's trying to make amounts less than £80 but more than 50. Can you, how many amounts can you find? Can you place the amounts in order from smallest to largest, and from largest to smallest, if you want? But see how many amounts is the main thing. See how many you can make with that, and then place them in order. Have fun. See you later.